Bienvenidos chicos a otro episodio del Texican Podcast.
Alrighty, we're back.
We're back.
Second episode. First one is out.
First one is out. What, we got 80 views on it so far?
85 views so
85
far.
85 views, dude.
It went out yesterday. This is next week. It should be next week if everything goes alright.
Yeah, everything goes
and yeah.
Right now we're just a duo. We're just us two for the night.
We lost two whiteys. We're down two. And we're still doing it, keeping it consistent. And yeah.
Just for you. Alright. So, how was your week, dude?
It was good. Working a lot, doing the podcast.
Yeah.
You know, first week doing the podcast, trying to put it up last Saturday.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just good, keeping busy, shooting videos for, you know, real estate and stuff like that. For those who don't know, didn't watch the first episode, I'm a real estate agent, Dallas, and yeah, just posting videos, trying to become a brand for myself, and yeah, just keeping busy with that. Yeah.
How much time did you spend on like editing and all that stuff? Because I mean, you're the one that does it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm recording, or we're recording it, and then I take all the clips and the videos and add it together, and then the logos and everything. And then also that little spinning shit. If you saw the first video, the little spinning shit took me like 2 fucking hours. That shit took me 2 fucking hours.
I got a message from somebody that they're like, yo, so like it took quite a few minutes for that spinning shit to get out the screen.
Yeah.
We didn't even notice the camera was off.
Yeah, that happened because the camera fucking went off. And today it's not gonna happen because we're filming on our iPhone.
Tell them why it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen because I forgot the fucking battery. Forgot a couple things today, but honestly, like it's gonna look the same. If anything, better. So well, maybe not better, but it's gonna look the same.
Well,
but,
at least we have more lighting.
Yeah, we have better lighting.
So that would be fun.
But yeah, it was cool. It was a struggle, but felt productive. Trying to work on it and getting it together, doing it within a week.
Yeah.
And I mean, I finished it Tuesday.
You finished it Tuesday?
Tuesday, I finished it Tuesday, and then Wednesday.
The rest was just editing and stuff.
It was.
I mean, like.
What was that fucking spinning shit? That little spinning shit took a while, but then the little logo, or not the logo, the thumbnail.
Yeah.
And then that was it. I just scheduled it on YouTube and it was cool.
When I got home, my wife, she was watching the podcast. She was watching it on our TV and on the phone. And when I was coming home, I was like, it said, oh, you have 2 viewers. I was like, oh shit, okay. And I come home to the room and it's her. I mean, before to play back on both.
Like before it went out, we had like 15, and that was just on us. I sent it to the guys, and then I sent it to my brother. My mom was like, send me the link too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, maybe, we'll see. But yeah.
Let's see, let's go say yes.
But yeah, it was pretty cool experience, and trying to keep it consistent.
Yeah.
Every weekend, regardless of when and where we do it. Honestly, I was thinking maybe one episode we should do like in a truck or like some random ass, like at fucking Buc-ee's or some stupid shit.
I'm done. Well, I was thinking like trying to do like interviews at the Convoy show.
The Convoys? What's that?
Convoy. It's a truck show coming up in March 4th.
Yeah.
But my baby boy's barely gonna be like a month by then.
Yeah. I mean, what we could do there is like talk about the truck groups and like how they started out. Like those could be.
Yeah, I'll probably just send you and Ken and Cameron to go do that.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
That'll be something cool to do.
Yeah. And then you, what did you do this week?
I just work, man. Yeah. Because that's it for me. Just work, dude. Everything, it's just a freaking mess.
I saw you post that. I didn't turn on the audio, but you posted something on your story. Your fucking your shift was shaking and shit. You're like, "Why no mas?"
Oh yeah.
What was that?
No, bro. It's because, dude, this truck, it's a manual, but like once you're in 6 speed, the shifter just starts to fucking vibrate the whole time. It's annoying. But nah, it's because so before that, I posted my dad's CD collection. Mm-hmm. But I posted like the original copies and all that. Yeah. And then he has 3 other binders full of CDs, but they're all like what's that, man? Pirated.
Oh, okay.
And it's still
like mixes. They're not mixes.
Well, no. It's just like
copies of it.
Yeah. So like back then, when I was little, there would be this guy. I would come to my uncle's house, and we would go to my uncle's house on Friday nights. Yeah. And like he would come over and he would like sell like music CDs or like freaking movies, dude. Like buying bootleg and shit. But yeah, he had some, and I was playing Chileno Sanchez song in the background. It was a 90s truck, bro. 90s music, man. I just wanted to feel that.
Yeah, you said your dad used to have what's it called? A Ranger, right?
Yeah.
A little Ranger. My dad has a Ranger right now, and that shit got stolen last year on fucking Father's Day. We woke up on fucking Father's Day, and I was like, and I heard everybody. I heard my dad and my mom, and I was like, I heard my dad, and I was like, "Does Jughead ain't outside? And this nigga's here. Like, where the fuck is it at?" And I told him, he's like, "Oh fuck!" And we went outside, and fucking was it there? But we got it back somehow.
Yeah.
It's because the dashboard doesn't work. So what we're thinking is somebody was driving it and it ran out of gas because it doesn't move for shit. The thing doesn't move. So we're thinking like they were just driving and it just died. And they called somebody and they're like, "Where's the fucking title and shit?" Like it was under somebody else's name. And they called us back like maybe 3 months later and we got it.
Dude. I remember when they stole my truck, my drop truck. Yeah. They stole it and I didn't hear anything about it for like 2 weeks.
The white one?
No, the Silverado, the drop one. And until they were caught using my the toll tag, but like they caught him. Yeah. Like they caught the picture of the truck, but they didn't catch who it was. But
like you got the mail or something?
No, they called me about it.
Oh, because you reported.
Yeah, I reported stolen. I was working while it got sold. I was working at the Chrysler Jeep Dodge right off of 635 in Garland, and that's where it got stolen. And then 2-3 weeks later, the cops called me that they found it. I was like, oh, thank God, bro. They found it in a ditch in Terrell. And like that thing was not on bricks, bro. It was just laying on its fucking frame. Yeah, dude. I was like, fuck. It ain't had no tail lights. It didn't have no headlights.
It got stripped.
It got stripped completely. The interior, bro, only had the back seats.
God.
It didn't even have the fucking dash for the doors, bro. They took everything. I was like, bro, come on.
And it was what? Silverado what?
Yeah, 2005 Chevy Silverado.
Damn.
Yeah. That shit was fucking tragic, dude. But I mean, I brought it back up. But then after that, then they crashed it. Some asshole on 635. Dude, I avoid 635, bro, because just bad news. But basically, traffic came to a stop. And I don't know how. I guess he was trying to merge in or something. And he just fucking hit me in the tail of it and fucking moved me sideways like that. And then he rolled over.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he landed on the passenger side and folded. It caved in, but it didn't cave in that bad. But it was in the body shop for like a good 9 months.
God damn.
Yeah, it sucked. And now it's broken down. That was because of me.
God damn. No, yeah, well. It happened to my brother. Like he got somebody hit from the back, and like he told us like how it happened. Like he just saw the car coming, and he was like, it just never fucking stopped. So every time I'm at a fucking stop, like I think about that shit. And, like as soon as it comes up, I like scoot up a bit more just so that shit doesn't happen. Nah, fuck that.
Don't traumatize.
Yeah.
So let's go to the notes that we have today. Yeah. So I want to start off with this sports note.
Yeah.
People they're saying that there's rumors of El Piojo Herrera coming back as the technical from Mexico. And my personal opinion is that he showed a lot of passion, but that's not what the team needs right now. We don't need passion because passion is not going to make us win the game.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about having good tactics, having good players, good athletes that don't fucking, just
slack off.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a bunch of them that like they play in Europe, but they don't have that much minutes on the field. Mm-hmm. So when it comes down to playing nationally, it's just like it's a clusterfuck.
And he was it, but what happened? He got
they just got rid of him.
Just because? I thought some shit.
Well, no, yeah, something had happened. I don't remember. I don't know if there was a scandal or like he had a temper. I don't remember. But he went back to Liga MX.
Yeah,
for a while. He was with Tigres last season. But man, dude, same thing, dude. He had a lot of passion, but when it came to like putting players at a certain area or keeping players on the field that shouldn't be on the field, like it was a terrible fucking season for us. That shit was a fucking. I couldn't even fucking watch it. But
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's a completely different thing. Like to have a coach who's passion based and one that's driven and one that's like goal driven and trying to really make the team the best it could be.
Yeah, because I mean,
because the last guy was from Argentina.
Yeah,
the one for the
a lot of people are. I mean, I could see it being a thing, but a lot of people are saying like, he basically sold the game to Argentina or whatever, or he basically on purpose made Argentina win because he's from Argentina. I was like, I don't know, man, because whenever I don't know if he got fired yet, but he gave some notes to the association of the team that like, hey, what you need to do is stop sending players to Europe, get more matches outside of the U.S. and like outside of just playing like Honduras and and like Costa Rica and U.S. Like start getting friendly matches with like England, with like Belgium, teams are like, up there. Yeah. Cause I mean that's what you want to do. You want to be teams that are already up there. But I mean I don't know, man. What do you got?
I got also in soccer. I was talking about that Ronaldo going to Saudi Arabia, which seems fucking crazy. Like the wildest shit that could have happened. And,
I mean, I don't think anybody saw it happening. Yeah. I thought Real Madrid was gonna get him back.
Well, so is it just money or some shit? Or like Europe just doesn't want him, or what the fuck?
No, it's because he's old and they're at a position where like they don't need like veterans coming back. Because that's the thing, Real Madrid and Barcelona, both of them are teams where like they make superstars. Yeah, they're not really like they do keep veterans every now and then. Like Piqué was there for a long time. Puyol was there for a long time, but it all depends also on the players, because Piqué is from Spain, so obviously it didn't matter, so he just stayed in Barcelona. Yeah. But like Messi's from Argentina, and I mean I'm pretty sure he went where the money's at. He went to PSG, and same thing with Ronaldo. He's from Portugal, but he had some issues going on with Manchester. He had an interview and he talked some shit about the team or something. I don't know if he did it on purpose to get out of the team. But they got rid of him like during the World Cup. Like they made a letter like, "Yo, he's no longer part of the team." And I mean, for him, he didn't care. I mean, he's Cristiano Ronaldo, who's not gonna want him to play on their team. And so
but it's like who's gonna pay?
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, I'm pretty sure. What's gonna mean? Saudi Arabia is like one of those countries with a shit ton of fucking oils and investors. And so, I mean, that's what's happening right now because there's also rumors of people of another Saudi Arabia team trying to buy Messi.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And dude, Saudi Arabia, I feel like what Saudi Arabia's trying to do, they're trying to become the next center of entertainment, just like how the U.S. is, you know? Like everybody overseas watches the NFL, or out of this country, people watch the NFL. They watch the World Series or whatnot.
Yeah, well, they're making that the new like a golf league or whatever the fuck. Oh, really? Like they have a new golf league and they're trying to buy.
In Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, Middle East, but I'm pretty sure it's Middle East. So somewhere in the Middle East, and I don't know. It's somewhere in the Middle East, and it's like they're paying these players to come over like a fuck ton, like really? So much more. So much more, and people are going over, and they're trying to be the main thing. Yeah. Well, and I mean they're having money for it. So.
Well, I mean, on another note, what's it called? The WWE got sold to a Saudi Arabian investor.
They're fucking buying everything.
Yeah.
They're buying fucking.
That's what I'm saying. That they're trying to be the next center of attention, and the next like big. I guess you could say like how do you say it? Like vacation center or attraction. Yeah. And I don't know, man, and.
It's not impossible. I see it happening. I mean, when you think of Qatar and like the Middle East, you think of like luxury, money, like out of anywhere here, like it's higher. Like it's more luxurious than anywhere like in the US. You know what I mean? Like it's some crazy shit. So I could see that happening, and then fucking buying everything. Yeah.
Man, I mean, I didn't see that happening. Them buying WWE, because dude, I saw the most recent Royal Rumble, and that thing was garbage.
I haven't seen WWE.
The only person I saw that like I saw wrestle as a child was what's his name? Randy Orton. Oh, but he came back with the funny ass mustache. It looks like one of the milk mustaches. It was a weird ass mustache. But he came back. He got knocked out. Whatever. They had a Bad Bunny there, fucking wrestling. Again? Yeah. Well, I don't know how recent this Royal Rumble that I saw was, but I know it was like. I think like the previous one.
Well, the one they're doing right now, the current one, the one in San Antonio.
I have no idea, because again, Roman Reigns is on the
main card.
Yeah, and also on the other one, he was also on the main card, so I have no idea what's going on, dude. But
yeah, I haven't seen that shit in a long ass time, and I'm not into it. I mean, I was heavy into it.
Yeah, as a kid I was, man, but like now it's like. These new wrestlers, they don't have character.
Maybe I'm just not paying attention as well. Maybe.
Well, it's because like I told you, like I watched it, and none of these, they're all the same, dude. They're all wearing fucking tidy whities, or they're all wearing fucking spank pants, and like they have some weird ass name or whatever.
Yeah.
But back then it was like Randy Orton was a biker. You had the Big Show, was a big ass guy.
I guess so. I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
And like the old Kofi Kingston was better than the new one. The new one's called I think they call themselves the New Day or something like that.
Yeah, the group.
But the old one used to be like all about Jamaica, so that was a cool Kofi Kingston. But now it's just, I don't know, dude. It's a mess.
I'll be watching like the edits on YouTube where they like the weirdest or like surprising
Royal Rumbles, yeah,
and shit. Like that, the Boogeyman, that was cool.
Boogeyman.
That was really cool. I forgot who I was talking to, and they're like, "Who the fuck is the Boogeyman?" And I was like, "That one was like a weird ass. That was like a weird ass fucking guy." And they had him against like the other weird ass guy,
Gray White.
Yeah. And they're like, well, if you think he's weird, like this guy's fucking weird.
They're like a weird ass face off. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, no, WWE. I mean, if they buy it, let's see what they do to it. Because
I feel like they're gonna do good things with it. I feel like they're gonna make it to like it used to be.
Hopefully. Well, they just went back recently, maybe like last year, to like PG-13, right?
Oh, they did?
I think they did because they were like just G or PG or something like that. But like now they can show blood because they went into like where they can't do anything.
Yeah, they
like,
can't say bad words.
They can't show blood or anything. But I think now they're back to where they can't show blood or something. I mean, because that's where like the exciting thing was at, like seeing like bloody ass fights, and like it's fake, but it's like
it's so good.
But somebody's bleeding, somebody's losing blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, so what do you think about the? I don't know if you saw Universal theme park.
Oh yeah,
trying to bring it over here to North Texas.
Fucking bro, every fucking realtor was posting that shit, and I was like, let me not post that fucking shit.
Why were they posting it?
Well, just it's because it's like that brings in more people into Dallas or what's in Frisco, but it brings up like value of like there's stuff to do here, and but it's just a kid one. It's not even like a full adult one. It's just kids rides.
Oh.
So I was like, it's not even that crazy. Like unless you're 5.
What's gonna be what? They're gonna make it Louisville?
In Frisco.
Oh, Frisco.
Yeah.
Frisco don't got much going on. I mean, besides like
they got the stadium, right?
I think the Cowboys stadium.
No.
Don't they have the training facility?
I'm talking about they probably do, but I'm talking about the
FC Dallas.
FC Dallas.
Yeah, that's all they got. FC Dallas. Yeah, that's all they got. Because I mean, everything is over here in Arlington. They got
Cowboys stadium. They got fucking Nebraska furniture.
Who does?
Frisco.
I never been to Nebraska furniture.
Nebraska? Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool.
Is it huge? I heard it's huge.
It's pretty big. IKEA's like right across the highway. I think Nebraska's bigger.
Oh, for real?
I like it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But they'll have. I think they do have a food court as well.
Nebraska furniture?
I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm not sure. But yeah. There's nothing up there yet. But everybody's trying to go up. Like we're at least like in real estate, everybody's just going north because like Dallas is finished being built, so there's no like. Oh, maybe.
I mean, the outskirts. They got like
exactly. So like, there's no in Dallas like plots of land where you can just buy the land and rebuild unless you knock something down. So everybody's going out.
Yeah, so, I've seen people go to like around the Fort Worth area.
Yeah,
a lot of people moving over there.
What's it called, Mansfield? Like
Mansfield.
My friend from a group that I'm in, like the main group that I'm in. He's from Mansfield and he's he brought me in with this one guy who's him and his son. They're both called David, and I forgot the name of it, but it's somewhere like south. Maybe I think it's south of Mansfield or Fort Worth. I think it's south of Fort Worth. They run that little. It's not little, but like I don't know what it's called, but like that little city. Like they buy every like they've sold or built every like building there. Like they revitalized the whole city and everything, and they're like telling us about things they've done and how they do it, how they're bringing in new restaurants, and like my friend Casey, he's like, they'll tell me like if you can find us a restaurant or like a company that wants to go in there, like you'll get paid for that. Like just let me know. Like call them up and set that up. And he tells me like that stuff you could do. You can make money off of that. Like not selling some shit, but just calling up a company like, yo, we got this spot here. And then just rent it out, and then you get money off of that.
Oh, what the hell? This is like I don't know how you do all that shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But
that just sounds complicated.
But that's like finding people that already built the spot,
yeah.
and then you're like filling in the spot for them.
Oh,
you know, so they don't do it. But we went there because he was with one of his like some investors of his.
Mm-hmm.
They want to build like some spot, like some kind of like a little shopping center, like a 2-story one, because his investors want to have like a spot in there.
Yeah.
And they want them to build it. Because his son is like a builder or something, like he can develop it and everything, and so we were there like asking, and his son was like so how are you gonna do it? How much money are you gonna make and all this shit? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like it was like my 6th month in real estate, and they're fucking talking about big shit. And I was like, well, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Yeah, man. He's like he's older. He's like 60, 70. Homie has like Burberry like slip-ons and shit. Like had his new Tesla outside. Like they're buying crazy. No, he told me that the David Senior bought a what's it called, a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
He bought one and he didn't fucking like it, so he gave it to his wife. Oh no, he gave it to his son. He gave it to his son.
Damn.
And then his wife was like, "Where's mine?" So he bought another one for the wife, and then he bought the one that he wanted.
Shit.
So he has. So he bought like 3. He that day that we went, he had his like his Tesla Plaid, like the fastest one or whatever the fuck.
No,
he has a fuck ton of cars and everything.
Whenever my wife's complaining about the order that I gave her, that I bought her, I just told her I ain't taking that shit back. This motherfucker over here asking for a Rolls Royce.
and like off of like where's mine, just like where's mine?
Where's mine? Yeah.
Off some crazy shit, and I was like, God damn, like that's crazy, like that's crazy shit that you know, and
that's just crazy how much people got fucking money to blow like that. Dude.
And like in places like that you wouldn't imagine, like not in a city, in some little city, you know, somewhere, but you can make money fucking everywhere.
Bro, if you think about it, in Dallas, you don't really be seeing like exotic cars like that.
No, not really.
Everybody's rolling around in a fucking truck or a Charger.
That's Scat Pack.
And the Scat Pack. The Scatties.
Now, for like, if I had the money, I would get, what's it called? It's that big one, like the SUV one? Not the Hellcat. The Trackhawk.
Oh, the Jeep Trackhawk?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the Dodge Durango?
No. The Jeep.
The Jeep Trackhawk.
Just because it's spacious,
yeah.
But that shit still pulls.
Yeah, it does. Was it Cadillac? They released the Escalade CTSV.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, dude.
I wanted a CTSV.
God.
There's a guy I follow from Houston. He has a CTSV.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Well, that Cadillac's basically like all luxury and that big ass engine, bro, and that SUV. That thing fucking loud, dude.
It's SUV.
It's SUV.
Damn.
In
the big ones.
The Escalade.
The
damn.
Yeah,
they put it in that, dude. It's the Escalade CTSV.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that thing is fucking crazy. I would fucking want to get one.
Yeah, I drove. I think I drove a fucking Escalade. That shit felt like a tank inside. Like you can't see over anything. Like or at least the new ones, you know, there's like you can see the front, like the dashboard. You can change the view.
Oh yeah.
And there's camera in the front.
Doesn't it have night vision?
I fucking know.
I think they do. I don't know if it's that one or the Corvette, but one of the two. They have night vision, dude. So you can turn off the lights and you can drive like that. I don't know who the fuck would want to do that, but I mean, unless you're running some fucking sketchy scheme, then I guess that would fucking benefit you. But I don't know why Adidas would give that. But yeah, CTSV thing is fucking crazy.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I want to get that.
What's stressing you out right now?
Just me right now, honestly, nothing. I'm feeling the best I've felt in a while, because this fucking real estate shit has been stressing me, and I don't know, just the new year. I mean, it hasn't been, so I'm going off of a year of like real estate. Like for me, the year hasn't ended. Like the year hasn't ended for me, so my year ends like April. So even though it's the new year, I'm doing the same shit. But I've been feeling good. Like it's new mindset, new way of working. Like this quarter, right? The year's split up in like 3 months each quarter, and so the first quarter, the first 3 months, I'm doing open houses every week, every weekend. So Friday and Saturday, I'm doing an open house, and fucking the second weekend of the new year, I already got a client that's trying to buy that house. So
that's good.
Like, and the first two, if anybody follows me, the first two I posted, like, oh, they went fucking great. Nobody went to either of them. Nobody. They're empty.
You gotta sell, man. You gotta sell. You gotta sell that it went perfect.
Nobody went. And I was like, regardless, like, maybe somebody would have like, fuck, this isn't gonna work. I was like, fuck off. Like, I'm doing it. Like, regardless of it, I knew this shit is gonna work out. And regardless of those two open houses, I was like, it's fine. And the third open house of the year, I got a client from it. So I'm excited, and
you gotta fake it till you make it.
You gotta fake it till you make it.
And, I mean, sometimes I'll be doing that to these trucks, man. Sometimes I'll finish a job and everything is sturdy, and I'm like, why do I have 6 extra bolts? I don't know. I always tell my boss, hey man, I think I'm just better than the factory.
Like,
I did it with less material, man. I'm saving fucking Freightliner money.
Fucking drive it out, it's all shaky.
Thank God, dude, I haven't had anything come back, but.
Well, you work on 18-wheelers, right?
Yeah.
God damn.
Okay.
Is it as crazy? Like, is it like well, because you work on trucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, is it great? Like, does it feel like a greater
responsibility?
Like your responsibility. Yeah.
Because that's somebody's money you're messing with. Like, if I worked at a car dealership, like, you know, I guess you could say that's somebody's transportation to work or whatever.
Yeah.
But this is somebody's like
livelihood.
Yeah.
Like, that's their work. Yeah. That's their whole thing.
Well, like, not only that, you know, if that truck ain't running, a crate of whatever produce is not being ran.
Yeah.
And I mean, we got a lot of them that run a lot, like food products or stuff like that. The only time, like, I don't fuck around with, like, missing bolts is when I'm doing, like, anything that has to do with suspension or, like, with the way the truck runs. Mm. The only time I get extra bolts is every time I'm doing something in the interior, dude. Always. I don't know why. Like, but it's also not my fault, dude, because there'll be people that fucking, like, they just drill a random ass hole and stick a bolt there because they can't get the other one to align right, and they're just fucking lazy. And so then I'm like, God damn, dude. But no, yeah, I mean, I like it, dude. Every time I finish a truck, you know, it makes me happy because I'm knowing that's I just help somebody's, you know, stress off their fucking shoulders.
Yeah. And you went to UTI for that?
Yeah, I went to UTI.
And you say, like, it's not really, like, that's more for like somebody who doesn't know anything.
Yeah, it is. Because, I mean, I only knew the basics, you know, like changing brakes, changing a tire, doing an oil change. I didn't really know like anything in depth. I guess I just knew, like, maintenance wise, like all the basic maintenance, changing spark plugs and whatnot. Originally I was gonna go for automotive, but then the guy that was there, he's like, "Yo, you should try to get diesel. You know, it's big bucks." To be honest, it is. I mean, I've only been doing it for about 4 to 5 years, I believe, and the amount I'm making an hour, I think that's pretty nice. And what people who go in, like, in a mom and pop shop, and then they go up to a dealership. Cause Cameron and Caden, those guys make a shit ton of fucking money an hour, but they have all the dealership training done and everything, and that's what gets them hired and stuff and whatnot. And
that takes longer, or
no? But it just, like I said, it just depends on the person.
Oh,
like,
okay.
They how do I say it? Like, they got in the dealership because their dad's been doing it for like years.
Okay.
So, like, they had how do you say it? Like, recommendations, like someone to be like, hey, you know, I swear, like, you know, this person's gonna do a good job. They know what they're doing, yeah. And for someone to just come off the street is kind of like, because that's one thing that pisses me off, dude. A bunch of people that walk in through that door, they're like, oh yeah, man, I know how to do this, I know how to do that, and then, like, the boss is not there. They're like, hey, you know how to do this, man? And I'm like, how long you been doing this? Oh, about like 2 or 3 years. What the fuck? What the fuck were you doing for 2 or 3 years, dude? Just oil changes? It's annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, I like to teach and whatnot, but I just hate liars, man.
Yeah.
I can't stand people that lie about their job and lie about what they do. It's a pet peeve of mine. After they lied to me once, I'm like, I'm never helping this motherfucker again, bro. I just can't.
Yeah. And then you're like, you've been at the same spot?
Nah, I was at while I was at school, I was at Stevens Transport, and then after that, they were a fleet, and then I went to dealership with Rush. I was with them for 3 years. Then I quit last year in August when I came back from Houston to live over here and back again in Dallas. And then right now I'm at a different company. It's also Fleet, and Fleet is different because you see the same trucks all over again.
Oh, like that, like their
It's a yard, yeah. Basically, it's basically the same customer, same truck.
Oh, but and you're just doing the maintenance on it.
Basically maintenance, or like if it breaks down, then we gotta figure out what's wrong with it and fix it.
Is this like the big company like Peterbilt?
No, because Peterbilt's like just specifically
just them.
Just Peterbilt. Okay. And I do like international, Freightliner, Peterbilt. Sometimes we get. It's just whatever comes through the door.
Do all companies do custom like trucks? Cause I know like Peter does.
You have to get them. Oh yeah, they do.
They do like their own custom. Like you get the little badge in the in the front that says
like like Peterbilt does it a lot. Mac, they'll waste management, the garbage trucks.
The WM.
Yeah, WM.
Oh yeah.
They have every single Mac has a plaque in it, customized for waste management. Because it's done a certain way. They put a certain body on it and a bunch of shit that no other like base model, I guess you could say, has. Yeah. But not the ones that we work on. No, since they're Fleet, they all get the same base model. Same base model with Freightliner, same base model with International, with Peterbilt, and so on and so forth.
That's cool.
Yeah, but in the dealership, that was cool that you would see like a customized truck and stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
The only thing that I freaking hate about these new trucks is that they're making them aerodynamic. So I shit you not, dude. The front lip is like that far off the ground, and my big ass is not gonna get under that truck, dude.
And can I lift it up? And it's too heavy.
Well, how am I gonna lift it up? But I can put nothing under. So like I have to like turn the wheel, and then I have to put the jack
in the middle.
Yeah, and through the wheel and the fender, and then I gotta scoot it, and then I gotta connect the air lines for the jack. It's a mess. Or either I just take off the bumper. Like if I'm doing like an oil pan, I gotta take off the whole big ass bumper, and it's annoying, dude. I hate doing that shit. And then they put like caps on the wheels, so like air can get in. Yeah, it's stupid.
Well, it's been a thing, right, where they're automatic trucks.
Yeah.
Or is that a new thing?
No, I mean it's automatic trucks. I think it was like in the early 2000s that they started making that. So I mean, it's not bad. I guess the only thing I don't like about driving an automatic trailer is like when you're in first gear, that thing just yanks. Like if you're like going like down the throttle, like easy in, it'll fucking yank. Like it's an automatic response. So I don't know. I just don't like it. It feels funny. Like you don't have control over the truck. On the manual, you do. You have all the control over the truck.
Man, I think I learned automatic about maybe like a year or two ago, and because my dad has like a '95 Ranger.
It's manual.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how to drive manual?
Yeah, I know how to drive manual.
What the fuck?
And I think the year where I finally like got the hang of it and everything, I would take it around. But I think I didn't put the clutch fully in. Like I would put it in, I would stop and I was like, this shit goes in deeper. And so I think that was one of the issues. But then also, my dad taught me some like trick to get like the velocity up. Like he was like, I forgot what the fuck it was, but it was like some trick like while you're driving to like do some shit. I don't know what it was, but I ended up fucking up the transmission, and we had to buy a whole new one. But he's like that always happens when you teach somebody. Like you just fuck it up. Like that's learning it.
Well, and, what's crazy, bro? I never knew how to drive a manual until I started driving 18-wheeler for work.
Oh fuck no.
So I learned. But that's the thing; those manual transmissions can take a beating because they're big as shit. Okay. And some of these truck drivers they don't even put the clutch in. They just fucking float the gear in a second. I try to do that. I hear I was like, all right, let me not. I'm not gonna learn like that. Never mind. I'm gonna fucking put the clutch. And so I didn't have. Like right now when I came back from Dallas, I don't have a truck. Mm-hmm. And the only one that was available was my dad's manual truck. I was like, fuck. So Amparo, he took it first to work, and I'm watching him drive. I'm like, man, this shit looks kind of easy. So I fucking took it, dude. And like I was like, yo, this shit's easier to drive a fucking 18-wheeler. So I just fucking be banging gears and shit. That shit's fun. It's easy.
No, like because for like years my dad would try to teach me, and I was like, I can't fucking get it. Like I couldn't. Like we would go to the parking lot and I couldn't get it. And then just one day, I was just sitting like doing some shit, and I was like I was playing it through my head. I was like, I got it. Like it just clicked in my head, like not during it, but just outside. I was like, I know how to do it, and I just got in and I fucking got it. And yeah, it's cool. I like it. I like it a lot more. But what trips me out is like is the manual, but like in like Corvette or something where they have the paddle shifters.
Oh,
I don't know how the fuck how that works.
You just gotta look at the rev, at the RPMs.
But there's still like
there's no clutch.
Oh, there's no clutch?
No.
Oh shit. So just whenever it gets to a certain point, you just do it.
Oh. So it's like the new cars, like so what you do, you like it has an S, and you just push it to the side, and you can shift it with that or with pedals.
So with that, when you move it in, right, you just press the button, or how do you?
No, you just go up or down.
Oh, but even then, there's no clutch because it's like mostly automatic, right?
Yeah.
So it's just
it's weird. I don't know how to explain it.
Because the thing with my dad is he's like, if he doesn't know, he's like, don't touch it or don't fucking like don't learn what it is. Just don't fuck with it.
He's like the children's. That thing's right there. It's evil. It's evil.
Because we had a like an Infinity for a while, and it had it. And he was like, don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it. It's not there. And I was like, it could do something, or like with the eco mode, he's like, don't touch anything.
Ah, come on,
he's like, don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
And but yeah. But yeah, like the paddle shift is kind of like, kind of like time the clutch or some shit. But there's no clutch.
It's just looking at the RPMs. Like at a certain RPM, that's the thing. Every car is different. Like at a certain RPM, you shift it. Or like if you just drive normally, you shift at a certain RPM. If you're fucking racing, that's at a certain RPM. Like it's all about that RPM. Yeah. Revolutions per minute. For those who don't know what that means.
I didn't know what that was.
Instead of calling it RIP'em, it's revolution per minute.
Yeah. Okay, so I could talk about my topic. This is kind of controversial. I was watching at work.
We're gonna get canceled by episode number 2.
At work.
End of an era.
At work, so I actually do part time at Michael's because during like kind of winter or whatever, it like real estate kind of slows down. So and even then it's my first year, so it's even slower. And so I was like, let me get a part time to pay some bills or whatever. So at Michael's, and then I do the night shifts. I go in like at fucking. I go in at 4, like at 3 or 4. The first like 3 days. No, in the morning.
3 in the morning?
Yeah, I go in at 3 and 4 in the morning. The first 3 days I went in at 12, and then got out at 8. It didn't feel like much because at first they were like, oh, it's the night shift. Like whenever I was interviewing, they're like, oh, like most people don't make it. Like they might quit like after a week or something. I was like, fuck. I was like, this shit might be tough. And I thought we were gonna fucking doing pallet jacks, like some crazy shit. But I get there, and it's just like all middle-aged women. Like cozy ass clothes. I'm like, what the fuck? And everybody's chill as fuck. Everybody's super fucking nice, and we're just taking boxes out of 18-wheeler. But like it's like everybody's doing it. Everybody's there just doing it. We're all like talking and shit, and then you just go into the aisles and you just open up boxes and push shit. Like it's nothing. I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck? It's like this is difficult. Who the fuck said this was difficult?
I feel like when they say that, they mean like mentally.
I guess so.
Like your sleep schedule's all messed up.
Yeah.
And some people like, cause I remember when I first started doing night shift, I was like, damn, I'm missing out on a lot. I was like, man, like it's just a mental thing, you know. I can still do shit. I still got all Saturday, all Sunday, and on top of that, I got all day in the morning. Cause I mean, I work from 3:30 to 12 midnight. So after I get off, I got time. When I wake up before I go to work, I got like a shit ton of hours to do whatever I gotta do. So it's just a mental thing, dude.
Yeah, but that's a mental thing. Cause I prefer doing midnight like graveyard shifts. Yeah. Just cause I hate not having the day. Like in the mornings. I hate not having the mornings. Like just being somewhere doing not doing what the fuck I want to do. I hate that. And I tell my parents, they're like, wouldn't you want to do this? Like, sure, but I'd rather sacrifice that and have that. So but anyways, so there you can have your headphones on, you can fucking drink coffee, it doesn't matter. And I was watching some YouTube video, or I was like on Twitter or some shit, and there's this chick, I forgot her name, I should have written it down. But she's like, women have it easy.
Oh,
you know what
my wife. My wife. she loves this chick, Pearl.
Pearl. She was like, women have it easy, and everybody else is like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was just watching because it's I forgot what channel it is, and they like have like 6, 7 other ones. Yeah, I think like Vice.
Yeah.
They're like other races, some like crippled disabled girl, and they're all like, what the fuck? Like, what are you on? And some shit.
I looked at her like she was fucking crazy.
And I don't know. It was just weird. Like I don't know. Like at a certain, I don't know. Like I can't.
How did you feel about that chick, Pearl?
Pearl, I don't know, cause I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, she gets it just cause she doesn't give a fuck. But it's just like, I mean, cause I see both sides of like the disabled chick of like I can't see it how you see it, cause like I can't even start at the point where you're at, cause I'm already disabled. Like I can't even be where you're at of just like I'm a woman in society and that's it. Like no, I'm a disabled woman, but her as well. Like we're not talking about any of that shit. We're just talking about being a woman. It's pretty fucking easy. And I just thought, I was like, I don't fucking know. And they're all
because I mean, it's because I mean the way that the woman thinks nowadays is different. You know, a lot of them have economical goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back then, it was just like, damn, that's like back in the good days. No, back then. Because I remember I saw a picture about it where they were saying like back then, a man with one job can raise a family, buy a home, and buy a new car and maintain all of it. But nowadays, with how things are, it's like it has to be two incomes in the household, unless the guy has like a really good job.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I mean, because. Well, I mean, like I said, women have goals nowadays, and that's fine. You know, they want to be more independent, and that's okay too. And I just feel like it really depends on the woman, what she wants out of life, and what she wants to do with her life.
Yeah, because the main thing Pro said was like, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you really could do whatever you want, and like, God, there's like, I don't know where there's a barrier. I mean,
I feel like everybody makes their own barrier.
Without a doubt. Like, I made my barriers starting in fucking real estate and shit, like, just because of me, just like, I don't think I could do that. But you can fucking do whatever. But, yeah, I think it is that. But then there's also the disability, but there's that in fucking males and whatever the fuck. So, I don't know. But, yeah, like, seeing that video was just like, I don't know, like, it's just like,
you don't know what to think about.
We're all fighting each other.
I don't get why, dude.
We're all just fighting each other, you know what I mean?
It's ridiculous on why we fight. I feel like we just gotta love one another.
I mean, that's just not gonna fucking happen. It's not gonna fucking happen, but yeah, I don't know.
But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, I guess you could say the higher ups, the elites, the puppeteers, the puppet masters. What's it called? They're like pushing certain things to make us fight against each other and whatnot. Because I don't know if you saw, Joe Rogan posted about this, that Lucky Charms is healthier than steak.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I was like, what the
There's some like graph or some shit. Well, it's because they're making like lunch free for every kid or some shit. And then they were saying like Lucky Charms is healthier for kids. And I was like,
no way in hell that's fucking healthy.
I don't think so, dog.
Like this is the list. So up top is watermelon, kale, frosted mini wheats, unsweetened almond milk, non-fat yogurt, chocolate covered almonds, orange juice with calcium, honey nut Cheerios, dates, and then in the yellow it's sweet potato fries or chips, millet, I don't know what the hell that is, eggs, substituted fried in vegetable oil, skinless chicken breast, Lucky Charms, whole wheat breads, canned pineapple and heavy syrup, boiled eggs, whole milk, almonds, M&Ms, non-fat mozzarella cheese, and ice cream cone with nuts. And then on the red is whole egg fried in butter, cheddar cheese, and ground beef. I'm like, dude, we don't even know what the hell is in fucking Lucky Charms. And my theory of why they do this is because we are overpopulating to a point where there's not enough for everybody.
Okay.
So they try to push like, hey, this factory food that we're making.
I mean, yeah, without a fucking doubt, no factory food is better than you. I don't like regardless because if you've seen that shit too, where like plastic is in everything.
Yeah.
Like they found like microplastics in like people's bloodstream now.
Well, they're saying like it's gotten to a point where our age, like they're having fertilizing problems.
Yeah.
Because of all the microplastics. Yeah. And I didn't believe it because until I started working out of state. So working out of state, I couldn't just cook or whatever. So I would just eat out, and everything was like microwaved or like it was like eating at a restaurant that they sell like chicken or whatever. And I've heard of people going into a straight steak diet.
Yeah.
And they say like like you improve like your happiness, your confidence, you feel way better, you feel more energetic.
Yeah.
And I could see that because like whenever my wife packs me lunch, and like if it's like just straight chicken for a week, I'll be like in a shitty ass mood. I don't know. That's just me. I love eating meat. Hey. No.
We're keeping that.
We're clipping that.
That's gonna be the first.
No es que me gusta.
That's gonna be the first post on Instagram.
No, me gusta la carne cruda. No, hell no.
But yeah, I mean, I like they're saying like well, the only person I've seen that did that diet was Joe Rogan, and he was like he fucking shit his brains out, like the whole thing. But I mean the main thing for me, I don't fucking know. I have no idea what it does to you. But for me, the main thing is fucking bread. Like bread just tears me up. That's why I like In-N-Out, because you can order the burger with the lettuce wrap instead of bread.
Oh yeah.
So when I go to In-N-Out, I get like the double. But with the fucking lettuce, and I don't feel like shit. Like I don't get sleepy.
Sluggish.
Like what's it called? Burger King. Burger King fucking kills me.
Really?
It fucking kills me.
It's good though.
It's good as fuck. Like the Whopper with the fries, it's good as fuck. But I knock out. Yeah. I fucking knock out.
I feel like foods like that have like bread. And like
it's bread. It's the bread that fucks you up. It's the bread that like sits in your stomach. Like it's all fucking dough. Especially if it's not like good bread. Yeah. Cause have you seen those bread machines? Like you just pour in all the ingredients.
Oh yeah. I want to buy one of those. Yeah.
You cause you know exactly what the fuck is going in it. Like you just don't add sugar or whatever the fuck
There's these other like factory ass bread, man.
It tastes good, but
yeah, it tastes good, but it fucks you up, makes you sleepy.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, dude, when I eat steak, I feel energetic as hell. I mean,
I don't fucking steak is my favorite.
Why?
I don't know. It just doesn't like I prefer burger. Probably because of the bread. You know what I mean? It might be the bread. Like my body talking.
So we're trying to say
no. It was good. It was good. It was good.
I made sure. I made sure like this one right here is tender enough for David.
No, but like at a restaurant, like the fucking one I was telling you at the place I used to work at. They gave me the steak.
Yeah.
You probably would have been like, oh, it's amazing steak. But I was like, it's a piece of meat. I don't know. It's something about it.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. It's something about it. Like they asked some kid on a YouTube video, like, what's your favorite thing? It said steak. I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck? She was like, just a slab of meat.
It's a top G, man.
No.
It's a top G.
I'll show you who it is. And like, he's not a top G. He's the bottom F. He's bottom F. He's not. I prefer
if I could eat steak every day, bro,
for real?
I would do it, dude. It's cause, I don't know, but it's just, bro. Nowadays, steak is like a luxury.
I guess so.
But like the prices and shit, that shit that I just bought, that shit was expensive.
I can imagine, yeah.
Cause I mean, like now the cheapest thing to eat is either pork or chicken.
Not even fucking eggs. Not even fucking eggs.
Yeah, dude, fucking eggs, dog.
I didn't even know about that.
I didn't know. Well, I mean, I don't buy the groceries in the house, so I have no idea.
I have no clue.
I can tell you about the gas. That shit ain't fucking fair. Fucking $2.99 my ass.
Nah, I go to Costco.
What?
To get my gas. It's always cheaper. It's always cheaper than any gas.
Well, yeah, because you got a membership, right? That's why.
I'll put in like $2 or $3 somewhere if I can't make it, and then I'll drive to the Costco because it's always cheaper.
I forgot when it was. I think I was gonna get paid, but I wasn't gonna get paid until like 3 in the morning, and it was 12, and I was like, fuck. And I had like $9, dude. I was fucking holding the rosary in my hand, fucking praying to God I made it home. So I fucking made it. I'm here. But Jesus, dude, that shit, that's tough. It's very fucking tough. Cause I don't want to touch my savings, man. I just want to fucking leave it right there, man. I don't want to fuck with that. I don't want to mess with it.
Yeah. Your other topic?
Oh yeah, the fucking clouded leopard that got out of the Dallas Zoo.
That was fun.
Bro, I swear to God, this is like the third animal that fucking gets out of that goddamn fucking zoo.
I haven't heard of it. This is the first one I heard that kind of got out. What was the other one?
I think the other one was a snake. It was like a venomous snake. Or I think that was somebody's personal snake. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Last thing we need is fucking another Harambe Part 2 fucking happening. That should just be fucking traffic. But they found him.
Well, it didn't escape the zoo. That's this little enclosure, but fuck that. I wasn't going out that day.
No, I would have fucking called in if I was a goddamn zookeeper. Be like, I'm sorry, I'm sick today. I'm not coming down for no manhunt to get a fucking leopard. Y'all got it. Tranquilizer my ass.
Yeah. There's so for realtors there's like a board of realtors, and they host those meetings like of local areas. So there's like a board meeting of Garland, of Oak Cliff, and
wait, there's a realtor for
Texas.
What do you mean?
So
there's a realtor that finds like spots to
board
meeting.
No. Like they make it like they're like the big board. They talk to somebody in the city, and they know like the smaller inner cities or whatever, like the counties, and they hold meetings within the counties or whatever. Okay. And I went to the one in Oak Cliff. It's at Hunky's in Bishop, Bishop, and there's some fucking like main guy of the Dallas Zoo that went to go talk. He was talking about like renovations and shit that they're doing, and I was like, fucking coincidence that motherfucker didn't go to work. He was the fucking one leopard. He was the one that fucking let him out. Dirty motherfucker. But yeah.
But what's it called? Do you go to the? Have you ever gone to a city council meeting?
No, I've kind of been wanting to. I want to.
I want to talk to them about these shitty ass fucking roads and these shitty ass construction, man. There is no logic in the way they're building any of these goddamn highways. It's fucking tragic, dude. Like, and it's not even that, man. It's the dudes. I get it. You have a big truck. Yeah, you have a.
Is that what causes potholes?
What? No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something. I'm about to bring up something else. I get it. You have a big truck. You want to look manly. You want to look like the man of America. You want to look like a real Texan. But stop being a dickhead, dude. If you're gonna fucking merge, do it respectfully. If you see that I'm way ahead of you, don't fucking ground stop it, put it in fucking 10 speed like Fast and the Furious, or fucking get in front of me or try to fucking run me off. Like, stop being a dickhead. Just
wait your turn.
Just wait your fucking turn. And that's the thing. People are like so fucking impatient nowadays to fucking just drive normally and drive safely. And then they're always wondering why we're like the top state with like most fucking accidents. And they're always putting signs that here fucking 1,300 deaths and it's only fucking February. It's ridiculous.
Nah, my favorite thing to do is whenever there's an 18-wheeler merging, I like stop and flash my headlights so he can fucking flash into the back.
That shit
I'll fucking stop. I'll stop. I'll make traffic. I don't give a fuck. I'll stop to let him pass.
And I'm pretty sure every 18-wheeler driver appreciates that shit.
No, I've had two that don't flash back, and I want to cut them off. I want to drive up and cut them off. Fuck that. But yeah, it feels really good when
you want to pull him over and knock on his window. Hey, asshole.
Hey, buddy, you forgot something.
You forgot to blink me back, bitch. I get what you mean, dude. That feels prideful. That feels nice. That other people fucking care. Because I've seen some people like how they cut at these drivers, and the thing is, like, it's scary because they have this new technology in trucks, which is basically like the cars. Yeah, they have a sensor in the front where if they cut them off, the truck automatically by itself it brakes, and it brakes hard. Yeah, and like it scares the shit out of the fucking driver. Yeah. Because believe it or not, bro, these seats that they drive in, bro, are not the safest and they're not the comfortable. Yeah. Because like if you're a heavy set guy, it's a air ride seat, so it has an airbag and a shock. So that thing fucking And if you're fucking braking hard, dude, you better hold on to fucking something. You better fucking clench your fucking toes to the bottom of your shoe.
God damn. No, yeah, because there's somebody I follow who like their parent does that, and they're like, driving? Yeah, and they're like, it's not fucking safe. Like people like they merge in like inches away, like feet away, but it has to be like two cars or some shit away for it to be safe.
Yeah, because one new thing that I started doing, and I got this off the truck drivers that I've talked to is whenever they see, since they're really high up, whenever they see like traffic is like being at a dead stop, they flash their emergency lights. And so like now out of courtesy, like I got into a habit where I started doing that. I fucking flash my emergency, so like it's a person behind me like, hey dickhead, watch out, we're about to fucking stop so you don't fucking ram the shit out of me. And another thing, driving manual truck, bro, during traffic, bro, I'm cramping, dude.
This is at the split neutral.
Yeah, but if it's a fucking incline off of 20, dude, that ain't fucking happening. Cause bro, 20 is nothing but an incline. All the fucking way.
Yeah, when my dad puts on shorts, his left calf is just big as fuck.
Leg day, bro. That's why I never do leg day, bro. I got a
leg day every day.
My fucking left calf is more swollen than the right one. But I be cramping, dude. Like whenever we have to go for the citas for the baby in the mornings, dude, I'm cramping. All 6:35, dude. And she's all like, "You're not gonna come up with me?" Oh no, I'm
recovering. This is my rest.
Yeah, because I gotta go back. I gotta go back that same goddamn way, and I gotta cramp for another fucking 30 minutes.
So how you feeling about the kid, about the baby?
It's almost here, dude.
It's almost here.
Almost fucking here. Thursday's hey, wait. Thursdays is the full what? What do they call it?
The 37 week.
No, but what do they call it? The third what?
Trimester.
Yeah, it's the full. Like
what's the full thing?
That bread is done and ready to be fucking out of the oven. And so like January 19th we have the appointment, and they're gonna tell us like if he's dilated or if she's dilating or if the baby head is turned to be ready to come out. And yeah, so we'll have like on January 19th we'll have a date, like a for sure date of like us going to the hospital and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man, because the dude does not want to move. He's like still laying sideways. By now he should have been like upside down, but I don't know how this shit works. So
you start jumping.
Yeah, dude. But we're watching a scary movie. And I guess you could sense like her fear, so he just started fucking kicking the shit out of it. And then there was a scene. Oh, we were watching Pray for the Devil or Praying for the Devils, Pray for the Devil. And there was a scene where this lady, she had lost her baby during an exorcism, but she was still possessed. And so then all of a sudden, the demon starts inflating her stomach, like she's pregnant, dude. And I'm like, oh my god. And I was pregnant, God, her stomach didn't blow up. I'm like, I do not want to see this. And like you can see like then all of a sudden there was a baby's hand like that on the surface, and you can see the imprint of it like scratching the inside. It was creepy, dude. I was like, oh my god. And I was like, is this how you feel every time he kicks you?
No, yeah, I've seen on TikTok like people with like 3 or like 2 kids, and they're just like big as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
Nah, man, I'm nervous, man, but I'm also like very excited. I want to meet him already. I want to hold him. But it's a nice feeling, dude, because you know, I come home, he hears me, or if I'm like laying with her and I talk loud, like he hears it, and starts moving and starts kicking and stuff.
It's gonna be fun going to what's it called, the little league
T-ball games. Yeah, man, I know.
Well, I really want to have a kid. Like you're either girl, daughter, or girl, boy, and put them in that. Yeah, like I'd like going to
sports. I feel like putting them in sports is good because putting them in sports is good because I feel like it builds a personality, and also like help them be comfortable around other people, and talk to the people. Because I mean, me as a kid, dude, I've always like. You know, if we went to a party, I would always talk to adults. I was never really scared. Like with my tias and tios and stuff, I joke around with them and stuff. Yeah. I never really like. I'm not, cause I guess you could say I'm not like just keeping to myself. Like I make a conversation with like anybody, whoever comes through the way. I mean, shit, that's how this fucking podcast happened. Where we're just fucking drinking, vibing, chilling, talking. And, And this is a few things that like come out of like a borrachera, because usually a borrachera like, mira primo, tú y yo andamos robando en machín ahorita en la construcción, pero mira, hay que ser nuestros propios jefes. Tú y yo, compadre. Mira, ese jefe, el tuyo y el mío, chingan a su madre los dos. Mira, el tú y yo, sale una lana y nos ponemos machín, compramos trocas nuevas. Pero primo, hay que ponernos las pilas primero. And then tomorrow they don't even fucking talk to each other. Like, it never fucking happens. Well, this was one of the very first few things. Me and Em wanted to do it like years ago.
Yeah.
But I don't know, we just never really hit it. We never really like...
Just got down to it.
Yeah, it got down to it until like you came along.
Yeah, I mean...
Until you came along, you saved my life, man. You saved me.
I mean, yeah, like I, you know, regardless of the vamp and, you know, whoever else, I was like, you know, whatever Jacob wants to do, I'm fucking there, like, we're gonna do it.
Well, I'm surprised you said yes, dude.
I mean, yeah, well, because I was like, fuck it, like everything's an opportunity. Yeah. Like, you never know what the fuck's gonna happen out of what. And I was like, fuck it, like, just you say you're gonna do it, then fucking do it fully. Like, don't half-ass it, don't like, yeah, I might show up, I might not. You know, just fully pull out the fucking camera that you have, pull out fucking everything, yeah. So yeah. Whenever you came up to me and said it, I was like, yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
Cause I mean, I was like, cause I mean, like I said, like we barely get to know each other. Like, the end of last year, we started getting to know each other. Because I mean, back then, I mean, I would see you around like high school, so I wanted to really talk. But nah, I mean, we're making it happen and we're saying where we're going. And for our first video in less than 24 hours, we got 80 views, dude. I'm happy with that.
That's pretty good.
That's 80 people that took time out of their day to watch us and listen to us and
babble.
Just babble, listen to our life, listen to how we're progressing together as a family.
Yeah, and I mean each one is for sure gonna get better. Yeah. We're gonna get a better format, better videos or whatever, and yeah.
Hopefully soon we'll set up our Instagram account so we can try to like go live during the recordings, and then hopefully my goal one day is like to just go live on YouTube and just stream it. I mean, it's a lot of risk, it's a lot of mistakes that can happen, but fuck it, you get the realest of the real. So back to the movie that I was talking about, Praying for the Devil. Have you ever had any like paranormal experience?
I don't think so. Today I thought I did because the fucking open house was cold as shit. Like the house was cold, and the house was from the 70s. So I was like, yeah, maybe. And I would walk outside, and it wasn't as cold. Like inside it was cold as fuck, and I don't know. I was like, no. I was like, yeah, maybe, but I don't know. But outside of that, I don't think so. My house, there's a ton of like noises and creaks and like shit happens, but I'm like, I don't think so. Like we bought this shit new, so I just blow it off. I mean, it fucking could be. It could be, but I don't think so. Because I have a friend who, any sound in her house, she fucking freaks the fuck out.
Really?
And I'm like, you wouldn't survive a noise. Like every second there's a noise, but I'm just like, it's fucking whatever.
I mean, it's just house is fucking creaking. They get old. They start to creak and shit. But
when
I was little, dude. Now, either I saw something, or either the fucking Robitussin was talking to me, because this happened when I had the flu when I was a kid. I was like in 3rd or 4th grade, and I never really watched scary movies as a kid growing up. So like for me to imagine this was like how
weird, yeah.
So basically, the way it was set up was like me and my brother's bed was like an L shape, but with both of our bed we could see the
door.
We could see the doorway, and my mom came up to me and she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna run to the store real quick. I'm gonna leave you alone for a bit, but I'm only gonna get something and you'll come back." I was like, "Okay, that's fine." And so I'm just laying there, and I don't hear anything, but the restroom is also right there. So basically, like, it's the restroom and then my doorway like this. And so like I just see like I just look over and I just see something like in a dark man. Well, I don't know, well, not even a man or woman, because it had no feet. It was like in a floating robe, and it just like stopped, but it didn't look at me. I was trying to like, please don't fucking look at me right now. But like it just stopped and it just kept floating. And then that my fucking heart sank to my fucking little nuts, dude. That shit fucking scared me, and I was so scared, like I didn't even tell my mom, dude. So like I just took that shit to my fucking self. But it could have been a fucking the Dayquil, the NyQuil talking.
Well, you know, talking about that, I slept at my ex's house, her apartment. And it was fucking pitch black, and I couldn't sleep. Like it was hot as shit or something. And I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
And she sleeps with the door open. Like,
why, dude? Why do people do that?
I hate that. My mom says it feels like she's trapped in the room. I'm like, what the fuck?
I want to be trapped in the room.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like looking at the pitch dark about fucking hallway.
And the door was open, and it was dark. Like it was dark as shit. And I guess like there's a bit of light coming from the window, like outside from the apartment complex. And I was awake, and I swear, like I was like with my glasses off, kind of sleepy. Like I swear I saw like a figure. Like I feel like it was just coming out of my mind, like just imagining it because I couldn't sleep.
Like you were forcing your mind to like,
to see some shit.
Yeah.
And like it was like a figure or some shit, like just like a guy. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like I don't know if something's there or not. And like I don't want to get up to close the door, so I just like closed my eyes and like scooted closer to her and just tried to fucking fall asleep. But besides that, I don't think I've ever had anything. I mean, I feel like there is ghosts or some shit, but I don't know. I feel like if you fear it, you know, you attract it. If you think about it a lot, you attract it.
Bro, I'm like so like how do you say, not paranoid, but I was about
superstitious?
To say superstitious.
Yeah.
I was about to say schizophrenic. The voices, it's the voices. Superstitious, yeah. Like they say, putting a mirror in front of your door, like not on your door, but like having the mirror facing your door is like allowing another world,
like a portal or some shit.
To a portal to enter. And I was like, damn. And I thought, and whenever we were moving around the room, my wife was like, oh, what if we put the mirror? Nope, putting that bitch right there. We're gonna put it that shit to face the fucking door. She was like, why? I was like, just trust me.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Just trust me. Trust me. You married me. Could you trust me?
Like there's like the superstition of like not walking under the ladder.
I do
like
that shit all the
it's
time.
bad. Like yeah, like so because I recently stopped all the fucking superstitions because I was like, you're giving it power by fucking thinking it's gonna happen.
The only thing I don't. So you know how they say like if you split poles like it's bad juju or whatever. The only thing is I do not split a living thing like a plant or a tree because they say like that's splitting ways of that person in like a deathful way. So like sometimes she'll forget because we have like a rosary like when we walk right here. A rosary, what the fuck? Like no, a goddamn thing de rosas.
Oh, okay.
And a bush.
Bush, okay.
And sometimes she'll like walk through the grass and I'll fucking
run back around.
Yeah, I'll run back around and go that way. And she's like, what are you doing? Why are you following me? I was like, nah, cause you fucking walk that way and you know me about my fucking superstitions. She was like, oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Man, I'm really superstitious about anything that has to do with like, I guess paranormal or like life and shit like that. You know? At the same time, I'm kind of like curious about all that shit.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm curious to a point
enough to
like,
go out look for it.
Come and get me, bitch.
Yeah.
No, fuck no. I'm not going to like no haunted houses, none of that shit. Fuck no. I'm staying my ass here in my Catholic home where it's protected, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's something fucked up that I saw on TikTok? So like I like to like see the history of like religions. You know, I don't know. I just like to know shit. So like I was going on TikTok and I put I had some question about something about Catholicism.
Yeah.
And like what fucked me up or that pissed me off, the first thing that I saw when I typed why Catholicism and I'm gonna put something, and the first thing that popped up was like why Catholicism is a wrong religion, or like why Catholicism is wrong, why you shouldn't be Catholic. And I'm like, yo, dude, what the fuck? Like, what do you call it? What do you call it? Your not that like the FYP, but they call it something like
For you page?
Yeah. But the algorithm.
Oh,
The algorithm's out here trying to get everybody, dog. Over here telling you what to think.
Like with Catholicism, like especially like the Virgin Mary, like the photo of the Virgin Mary, like you're saying that's off. Like that's like a European version of it, like what we see.
Yeah.
Like
Because
they're like.
What was that? Are you talking about like Maria or like Guadalupe?
There's different.
Well, as far as I know, I think yes.
So the one in what's it called? La Basilica, Mexico. What's that one?
La Virgen de Guadalupe.
La Guadalupe. Okay. And then the other one. What's the other one?
La Virgen Maria.
Okay. Oh, that's the blue one. That's the blue one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I know. Okay.
But if you ever had a paranormal experience, drop in the comment sections. And next episode we'll read them. I want to know. I like this shit. So basically, the story goes that La Virgen de Guadalupe is based off of the Aztec god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That they praised. I think it was like the god of Mother Earth, something like that. And so the Spanish, they told them to stop worshiping that, but they didn't want to. So like they adjusted, made her morena, made her with the green robe, and the original one. What was that dance move called? La Chaquetita Medio Metro. So yeah, basically like they were the same sort of thing. They're the same but different.
Yeah, because the other one's like I saw a photo of it, like it's like a wooden carving.
Yeah, like an serpientes that has a skirt and whatnot.
I mean, I think that's true, and it's like weird because it's like you don't fuck it. I mean, a lot of us don't fucking know, and we're just believing what the fuck the last person said. So
I mean, because sometimes I question my own religion, because I investigate other religions and I'm like, damn, like this one is older. This one is has the same beliefs that how I see it or how I interpret it. I don't know. It's just religion is really confusing. Yeah. Like in the Mexican household or I guess Latino household, like you're pushed on to go to church every Sunday. Yeah. If you don't go, you go to hell. Yeah. And my thing is like I don't think that's how the Bible interpreted it. Like you have to go to like this palace that was built based off of money and
listen to this one guy who read a book that you can read.
You can read and you can interpret. And that's one thing that like always like really bothered me because they would always tell me like, oh, you have to confess to the Father. And I'm like, but why? Like, why can't I just in my silent prayer confess to what I did
just
wrong?
Talk to him. Yeah. If anything, just talk to him.
Like, if we're all equal as it's interpreted in the Bible, then why do I have to go to another man who is no higher above than I am? Yeah. And I don't know. It's just shit like that gets me like kind of like sidetracked to what I believe in.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, for me, I don't know. Like, I do question it. I know there's like holes in the shit and like not everything makes sense, but for me, I think it's just like something that I can think when shit goes good. When shit goes bad, I just be like help me out. But at least like now, like when I got the client, I was like I started like me-percent and everything. And I was like, thank you for this shit. Like I know shit's been tough, but now it's working out. So it's just something that I feel like helps me to say like
I feel like
happening.
like it's good to have something else set back your accomplishments or your fracasos than just yourself or whatever. Yeah. But I forgot what I was gonna say.
I mean, shit happens because of you, but yeah, if there is or not, whatever the fuck.
The butterfly effect.
Exactly. Yeah.
But, damn, I was gonna say something. God, I forgot. Oh yeah, do you know the original way conversational is not like here? Okay. Because I was saying that like basically you're doing the sign of the Antichrist. Because you're doing it right here and then you're doing it here.
And then you're doing it here.
So the original one is all the way down to the torso. So it's here, all the way down to the torso, and bam, bam. Because that's what I'm saying. Back to the whole religion thing. The Orthodox keeps it like how it was
original.
No, yeah, they don't change anything about it. Yeah. And that's how they do it. And like, there's always that feud of the Orthodox Church or the Catholic Church. Like they're like, who's the correct one? Who's the original and all that shit. But
I mean, it seems weird if we all kind of have the same guy, then I don't think it really matters. Who's really doing it the right way. It's like as long as you think there's this main guy, then I think we're fine.
Well, Christianity is only like. The only religion that's like separated into like shit ton of groups. You got Baptists, you got Orthodox, you got Catholics.
Kind of that is the only one that
and
is.
And then Muslim is just Muslim.
Yeah.
Or like same, and yeah, because then you got Jewish and then you got Jewish Orthodox. It's a bunch, and I don't know why it's like that. I mean, it's just weird for me. And,
yeah, I mean, I'm down to go to. I met this one girl. I don't know what her religion is, but I want to ask her like what church she goes to. I mean, just fucking go.
Yeah.
Meet new people. Because I'm down for that. I'm not like, oh, you need to believe in my shit. Yeah. It's whatever, you know.
Yeah, because I mean, I work with people who are of different religion.
Yeah.
When we talk about religion, when I talk about religion to him, it's never a fight. It's never like you're wrong, I'm right. It's just like it's just conversation of how we interpret things or we're told or taught to us. Yeah. And but I've been thinking about like looking into Orthodox Church. I'm just curious about it because I mean the way they live, it's like it's pretty normal. Like the guy who gives the mass, he can get married, he can have kids. In a Catholic church, you can't get married, you can't have kids. And same thing with the nuns, and same things with the helpers of the church. Yeah. What do they call them? I don't know what they call them. But the little fucking waiters, the helpers. I don't know. Sure. But then like they can get married and have kids and whatnot. And I don't know. It's just something I want to look into. I've also been interested into like looking into like Jewish religion, just to see how.
Just cause, Oh, did you see the Pope that he died? Not the current one, the previous one. And how they had him?
No.
They don't fuck. He's not in a casket. He's out in the open. Like they're carrying him out in the open. Like his whole body's on display. And they do like the whole mass for him. And they do like the smoke or whatever the fuck. Yeah. They do it on him, and he's out in the open. And it's his whole fucking body there.
Oh, bro, I cannot touch a dead body, bro.
Yeah. That's just crazy. Well, I heard some shit that back then that little smoke shit.
Oh, it used to be like ashes of people, right?
I heard it used to be marijuana.
Oh, what?
That's what I heard. I don't know which one seems crazy. I don't know which one sounds weird. Because that sounds weird as fuck too.
That's how they probably saw Jesus Christ.
Probably.
High as fuck.
I mean, without a fucking doubt, everybody was fucking doing drugs. Nobody gave a fuck about it.
We don't know what the fuck was what.
Exactly, yeah. Without a doubt, people were fucking doing drugs like that.
It's the CIA. The CIA made everything dangerous.
It's not fucking dangerous.
But what did I say? Yeah, but wasn't that the Pope that like had like a whole scandal or something?
I don't know. He like resigned or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because he had scandals like.
That's fucking
it's fucking crazy, dude. There's a bunch of fucking.
I mean, it's crazy the fact that they have a scandal and then they move him somewhere else. Yeah. And it's like, oh, problem solved.
Yeah, problem solved.
What the fuck?
Well, fuck. There's a new documentary on HBO Max.
EP, some
La,
shit, right?
La Luz is something.
I saw a TikTok about a chick.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That shit was. I was reading through. I was like, yo.
I think I know some. I think somebody went to Silva who was in that shit because there's like two girls that wore skirts.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then I don't think they're in that shit anymore. Like I don't fucking know. But I remember like it's like what the fuck do they wear skirts? And I was like, she kind of looks a little Indian, but I think she's Mexican, and she's fucking Mexican. But
she's probably just Christian because like straight Christians they wear skirts.
I don't forget. But yeah, they wore like long ass skirts, both of them. I was like, that's odd. And I know that the one from the documentary they did that shit too.
Yeah, that thing. What was crazy to me was whenever the original one died, they prayed for 24 hours because to their understanding, when he dies, it's the end of the world. And they were just waiting for it to happen.
Like,
so
it's
they
crazy.
wouldn't eat, they wouldn't shower, nothing.
The fact that it's like still happening, like in this day of age, like some student.
Like you have so much information like displayed for you.
Then you're like, nope, this guy has right. That's crazy. That's
and so then the son took over, and then he had a scandal, and then.
And then they're praying.
Yeah, they're praying.
I know that's crazy.
They were saying like that to me. They have their own news channel. So like they were just saying like, oh no, that news that you're seeing is wrong. It's fake allegations.
That's crazy.
But I was like, God, man, I don't know how people can fall into like easy like cults like that so easily with like the information that's like available to them. Like they're such denial.
I have no idea.
I feel like they're in such big denial of what's like going on around them they just avoid.
I mean, it could be a lot. It could be like a poverty thing. It could be. They were just born into it. It could be a lot of things, that they just don't know. They just don't know.
It's like us. We're born to Catholicism, but we both.
And without a doubt, there's shit within all of us, like routines that we do based off of that, like subconsciously. It's like we won't we won't do some shit or we feel bad after doing something just because subconsciously we think that's wrong.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever we know, like we still think that that's wrong. Yeah.
You know, back then they used to teach. They used to do a bunch of things different. Like the priest would give the church facing the cross instead of like facing the crowd.
Like the it would be in the back or some shit.
No. So you know how you go to church now? Now you're facing the guy, and the guy's giving the church to you. Now back then he used to be. He was also facing forward to the cross. Yeah. And it also used to be taught in Latin.
Yeah, I saw that.
Man, I still wish they did that. Cause that's pretty cool.
There's some churches that still do
Really?
Yeah, some in Dallas that still do that.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Ain't gonna understand the fucking thing.
But I want to learn Latin, dude. Because I mean, a lot of like old scripture and like a lot of like old books that like talk about like way back there is Latin. I mean, it's really rare you don't fucking throw a stone and hit somebody who speaks Latin.
Yeah.
And it's all English and Espanol now.
Yeah. And fucking Arabic. It's gonna be Arabic.
There's a lot of Arabic coming out of Texas.
Motherfuckers buying everything, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What do you got? What else you got?
Let's
talk about the conversation we had earlier while we were eating steaks.
What was it?
That I don't like barbecue sauce.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
the fucking name of this podcast is the Texican Podcast.
I fully understand that.
He's wearing a Texas Ranger hat. He's wearing a flannel.
Flannel has nothing to do with any of it.
I don't know, but he's living in Texas. In fucking somewhat country ass Texas. And he doesn't like barbecue.
Bro,
sauce. He doesn't like
I don't know.
He doesn't like barbecue sauce.
I don't know who in the hell said, hey, let's put this sweet ass thing on this piece of meat and let's call it fucking good. It's not good, dude.
It's fucking
good.
No,
it's not.
It is very good.
Then put a fucking Jolly Rancher on your steak and call it fucking good.
No,
how is that different? It's sweet.
No, it's different. It has a sauce. It's like a smoky, thickery.
Okay, smoke the Jolly Rancher and then put it on your fucking steak.
It's not the same. Well, the fucking Jolly Rancher is watermelon flavor. No, it's just the sauce is a watermelon flavor. It's barbecue.
Watermelon
it's barbecue sauce. I mean, I had a friend who, like I said, I had a friend who didn't like it either, like same way. But she moved to Michigan and she had barbecue over there. Yeah. Fuck whatever the fuck they're making over there, and she started to like it. And she came down here and she was like, oh, I like it now. So maybe you need that. Maybe you need shitty ass barbecue to then.
I've had shitty ass barbecue too. I
maybe
don't
that's
like
it.
Maybe
that's the problem.
Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, whatever.
You need good.
That shit's not good, bro.
But that shit's expensive as fuck. Like I haven't had I can't wait to make money to get like a proper fucking barbecue meal. Because them bitches are expensive.
They are expensive.
Jesus Christ. Like to get a full plate and be satisfied.
Well, dude, not that long ago, I took my wife to Rudy's and we got like, I think 2 pounds of brisket and a pound of sausage. And that shit was fucking $100.
Jesus Christ.
Just for that shit, dude. We got that and like beans on the side or whatever, and then plus our drinks. So it was like $100 flat.
God.
I'm like, Christ. That was the last time we ate fucking barbecue outside at a restaurant. Fuck that. What's the Mexican food that you don't like? You despise it. You're like, I don't give a fuck about Mexican. I'm not eating this.
Mole.
Huh?
Mole. I hate fucking mole.
Mole? Like,
it makes me gag. It fully makes me
bro,
gag.
how?
Well, honestly, that was when I was a kid. Like, when I first tried it, I was like, this is disgusting. And I fucking saw a tweet. It was like, if you don't like mole, your mom can't make it. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't fucking know. I just don't like it. It's weird. It's like a chocolatey flavor. That shit's weird.
It's not a chocolate flavor.
Well, there's some.
But you like barbecue?
I get you, but I don't know.
It's the same. It's Mexican barbecue sauce.
I get you, but I don't know. There's just something about it. Like, and then it's like hot, gooey shit. I don't know.
It's the same thing with barbecue sauce.
I don't see it's the same fucking color and everything. True, but I don't know. There's something about it. It just throws me off. Like the flavors. I'll probably like it now, but as of right now, I fucking hate it. I will not eat it.
You know what I don't like? I know I'm gonna get shit on for this one, bro.
What's up?
Nah, fuck no. I love pozole. I love menudo.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me see.
It's like a typical ass Mexican plate.
A plate?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Let me see.
You talked about it earlier. I heard you said it
earlier.
Yeah.
Today.
No, it wasn't you who said it. It was Israel. Never mind.
No, I don't fucking know what.
Enchiladas, bro.
What the? Whoa!
I don't do not.
Same. Fucking,
Like,
actually,
yeah.
fucking same. Actually, same. Because it's like the soft ass tortilla with the sauce, right?
Yeah.
And with the green. Well, to me, I hate the fucking green sauce.
I hate the red one.
Same difference. But it's like the soggy, like the sauce on the tortilla. It gets all soggy and shit.
So I don't put like cheese on it and shit.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
People have told me the same thing. It's because you haven't had my enchiladas.
You can fuck off.
You haven't had my enchiladas. Nobody wants to have your enchiladas because they suck.
Yeah,
In
you
general,
can
they
fuck off.
suck.
I don't like
Nobody
them.
likes them. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes your cooking. They suck. I can't stand them.
Yeah. Well, you know, I like, what is it? Not chilaquiles.
I like you like this.
Chilaquiles fucking bomb. This guy at the restaurant used to work at St. Pete's. He would make it for me because it's on fucking menu.
Yeah.
He would make that shit. Oh, so fucking good. Oh, so good.
What else can I not stand? What else that I don't like? My wife, she shit on me because of this. Not literally, but she fried ham,
Fried ham.
like for a sandwich.
Fried ham.
Like-
I think I've had that.
Like damn, I don't know how to say it. Yeah,
Oh, like on the pan.
yeah, like on the
Oh.
pan. I don't like
Just
ham,
cooked
dude.
ham? Cooked
Yeah,
ham?
I don't like cooked ham, bro.
It's whatever.
Bologna or like cooked bologna, a bologna sandwich.
I think I've had bologna.
It's gross.
Bologna. But, I mean, it's the same shit. I mean, you eat normal ham? You
No.
prefer normal ham? Oh, you don't like ham
I
at
don't
all?
like ham.
Like
I-
store ham? You talking about like the square ham type of shit? Or what?
I like turkey ham. I don't like pork ham.
Fucking turkey. I hate turkey.
Why,
Turkey ham,
dude? Turkey
man.
ham is good.
I don't know. Something about it.
What's a yeah, I'm trying to think of this.
Dessert? Do you fuck with dessert?
I hate tres leches, bro. I said it. There it is. Hot topic of the fucking night.
Disagree
I don't
with you. Disagree with you.
disagree, bro. Who the fuck like soggy ass cake, dog?
Something about it.
Hell no, dude. Why the fuck you? There's nothing about it.
Well, it's the same fucking thing because we're talking about like you prefer the ice cream cake, right?
Yeah.
Fuck ice cream cake.
Bro, what do you mean?
Fuck ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake is the best thing ever
Fuck off.
man-made.
No, fuck off.
Dude, tres
It's not-
leches
it's not-
cake.
Tres leches is good as fuck. No.
Ass. That shit is disgusting, bro. It's soggy ass fucking bread. That
It
shit-
is soggy
that's
ass
nasty.
bread, but
exactly,
it's
bro.
good soggy ass bread.
Nah.
It's good soggy ass bread.
Feels like someone freaking. I'm not even gonna say it in my mouth. It's just gross.
Nah, that shit's good.
Nah, dude, I can't stand this leches cake. Anytime I see it at a party, and I'm all like, ¿sabes qué? Sé que es tu cumpleaños, pero qué chingas a toda tu
I'd
madre.
rather drink a bottle of water.
Chunk a fucking bottle of water. Chunk their present that I got for them, bro. Put this shit in the trash. I hate this leches cake, bro. So I'll be like, oh, it's cake time. Chingas a tu madre. Me volteo y me voy a la verga. I can't stand it, dog.
No.
I remember, bro. I was supposed to get ice cream cake 2 birthdays ago, and I didn't get it until Christmas. My wife remembered that for the past 2 birthdays, they were supposed to buy me it. One time, the label said ice cream cake. They whipped it out. It was regular ass cake. I was like, motherfucker. And then the second time, they had ran out, so I didn't get it until fucking Christmas. She gave it to me this year. That's a double present.
Like I had an Oreo one, and I was like, "This isn't like it's hard. I can't eat this shit. Like what the fuck? I just want cake. I don't want a fucking ice cream right now. I bought a cake, not fucking ice cream. If I want an ice cream, I get ice cream. But no, I want a cake.
It's a fucking ice. It's basically a big ass ice cream sandwich.
No. Yeah. I understand. I did it. That's not what I asked for. That's not what the fuck I want. I want a piece of cake. I don't want a fucking ice cream sandwich. No.
Man.
It's no. And my birthday's in fucking summer. My birthday's in July, and I don't fucking like birthday.
Fucking weird, dog.
Ice cream cake. Fuck.
My birthday's in May, man. Ice cream cake, always.
No.
I had it, because I remember when I think I was turning 10 or 11, my dad was like, oh, what kind of cake you want? It was the first time he ever asked me. I was like,
I can choose.
yeah, it was like ice cream cake. Like, all right, whatever. And ever since then, bro, always ice cream cake. I always used to get tres leches, bro. And I think the thing with tres leches, bro, I just got tired of always eating it, bro. That shit was disgusting.
No, my parents get we get this cake from downtown. It's by North Park. It's like right across the street from North Park.
Uh-huh.
It's some like Scottish or some shit bakery.
Got it.
I don't know what it is, and it's where Half Price Books is by North Park.
Mm-hmm.
It's Half Price Books, like right behind it. There's this little bakery, and there they sell this birthday cake with like fruit, like a fuck ton of fruit. It might be tres leches like accidentally, maybe, but it has a ton of fruit and it's really fucking good. And we always get that one just because it has like a fuck ton of fruit on it. Honestly, I don't know if it is tres leches, but that's our place to go to get a birthday cake. Like a good birthday cake, that's where we go. That's that cake.
Bro, another thing about another cake that I dislike that I think is stupid, and whoever invented it can fucking showed up their ass. Rosca, bro.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hate that shit.
I
bro.
guess so.
I don't know who the hell thought it was a good idea. Let's make this dry ass bread.
No, who the fuck showed me?
With this dry ass fucking
Somebody
fruit
fucking
and call it fucking A-OK. Let's shove a fucking baby Jesus in it. Whoever fucking gets that.
I know fucking somebody's mom showed their daughter in fucking Monterrey, I think. They made una rosca but the fucking chicharrón. Fucking rednecks. They made a fucking rosca de chicharrón.
That's where we're from, bitch.
I don't give a fuck. I was like, who the fuck thought of this stupid shit?
Bro, I would buy that shit, bro. Rosca de chicharrón, bro. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
That seems so stupid.
Fucking baby Jesus gonna come out all oiled up.
You fucking bit it. You bit through it.
You couldn't tell the difference between chicharrón and baby Jesus.
But yeah, I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
And I think it was in Mexicali or in somewhere close. I forgot where the fuck it was, but in Mexico, they made a rosca de 3 kilometers.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 3 kilometers. How much is that? How much is that amount? Let me check. 3 kilometers of fucking rosca. Let me check. 3 kilometers to miles. 1.864 miles, dog.
What the fuck?
Of a rosca, dog.
Nobody's eating that shit.
Nobody
even fucking eats a normal one. Nobody finishes a normal one.
Well, apparently they did.
Story.
No, bro, they made it. It was like college students that did it for the Guinness World Record book, and basically there's this one lady that everybody knows. I think this shit name was like Doña Carmen, something like everybody from the barrio already knew her, bro. And
like, oh, this bitch.
Like, yeah, basically. So what the bitch did, bro? She cut like a fat ass chunk.
Oh my god.
This bitch. Dijo, ay, mira, rosca. Chinga su madre los demás. Y se like, whoa.
They took fucking 12 feet.
And so before the guy came, they had to like make another one and like put it together.
Oh, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch, Jesus Christ.
Donde quiera que estés, pinche doña Cacha. Chingas a toda su madre, doña. Todo México te odia. Yeah, man, dude. Oh, man. I thought this shit was hilarious, man. But yeah, like, and then after that, they just like cut and gave it to everybody. Every lunatic, every schizophrenic who likes
every fucking homeless person. That's what it should have fucking been. Just give them the fucking homeless.
Throw it to the ducks. Throw it to the fucking ducks. Get bloated. Fucking explode.
Yeah.
You ever been hunting?
No. I feel like I could do it.
I want to. I always say I haven't. I have a license to.
I have a gun for it.
I have
a gun and ammo.
But
no target.
But no targets. Because, I mean, I only have, the only thing that's like quote unquote hunting that I have as a rifle is just a 22 rifle. I bought that shit because that hoe was like $120. I was like, shit.
Of course, let me buy a gun.
It's on sale. Buy a gun that's on sale.
I'll buy it at Kmart.
The only thing, that was at a good, it was like a gun store. It was at a shooting range. I bought it. But the only thing I killed that's like fucking birds or squirrels or like rabbits. But I can't kill anything big with that. But at the same time, bro, I feel like, I don't know, I've never killed anything big.
If you kill something big, you gotta jag that big shit out.
And I'm just, my biggest fear is that I'm dragging and the bitch starts to flinch and I'm dropping that bitch.
Stab that bitch again. You gotta shoot her one more time.
Oh, man.
God damn.
You just wrap it over. It's a fucking minute. I hope I said minutes. An hour and 34 minutes.
30. Alright, we'll wrap it up.
This
is a pretty good podcast. A pretty good episode.
And thank you guys to the 80 viewers that watched us.
80 viewers that are like 5 of us who watched it.
5 of us watched it like 10 times.
New episode Every week.
Every week.
Saturday.
Hopefully you keep it consistent.
Every week, Saturday at 12 a.m. If you want to catch that. If you do graveyard shifts.
Graveyard shift, baby. Night shift, baby.
Yeah, you catch that at 12 a.m. So, yeah.
Make sure you guys subscribe, and hopefully by the time...
no, we will. So, subscribe to the Instagram. It's going to be down below.
At the
follow.
Texican Podcast.
Follow the Instagram down below, Texican Podcast, and yeah.
We're gonna try to do it on the Instagram page every time we're recording. So basically, you guys would in advance see the episode. And thank you guys for joining. Make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, and thank you for watching.
Chill.